This ain't Girls Unfiltered. This is Boys Interrupted.
I thought we weren't even going to acknowledge them.
That's the only acknowledgement I get.
Hey, let me tell you, it feels good to do a podcast in the comfort of my own home.
Same,
and
bro.
not next to you guys, as much as I love you.
Yeah, your quads were pretty warm, boys.
It's been a hectic last couple months. I mean, James has probably done the most travel. Tell me if I'm wrong, James, but you've gone from
Hawaii to Alaska to California to Phoenix to Germany to Miami.
Insane.
I think Jason's close, bro. Jason's got to be close.
Jason might have beat him.
Jason, what's your travel?
I mean, I went farther, but he's been like more week to week, I feel like.
In the last month?
Like 2 months,
last
like
3 months.
Starting from Alaska.
I went to we started the year off going to Austin, Texas, and then I went to Salt Lake City. I wish I went to Salt Lake City. I went to Stillwater, Oklahoma, and then I went to see Cam Hands in Oregon, and then I went to Alaska, and then I came home, and then I went to
forgot San Jose before Alaska.
I went to San Jose, and then I went to Alaska, then I went to Ohio. Did I go anywhere before that?
You went to San Jose again.
I went to San Jose again. And then I went to Ohio, and then I went to Miami.
And then I'm about to go
and then Mayhem.
Hey, I think I've told like 5 people this. I'm already creating like an excuse that if I don't win this year, it's because I went on a world tour.
Oh my God. You're living, bro.
Just 2 months of just no routine, no rhythm.
Hey, everyone wants a piece of Jason Hopper, you know?
They
Getting
do, man.
pulled in every single direction.
Champ, isn't it? They pull on your strings, bro.
Stop being a champ.
Tough. Hey, I will say this. I'm moving houses right now too, so that's why I'm not in my headphones in my typical office. So I'm sorry I don't have my stuff on.
James looks the same as if his head was upside down with a beard. You could just flip him.
Really? That's super thick and down here.
Dude, I thought I was gonna get away with not getting sick. Came back, finally made it home Thursday night. Woke up Friday. I was like, I feel good. Woke up Saturday and I felt a little something, but I texted Jason and I said, absolutely died in a workout, sent it. One of the hardest workouts I've done in a bit. And I realized
what was the workout?
It was 4 sets of rowing GHD.
He doesn't even care about your well-being. He just cares about this workout.
No, he's like, what's the workout that made him hurt so bad? 4 sets of row, GHD, drag rope, muscle up, wall walk.
Ooh.
Big sets, like 40 ring muscle ups, you know, but
no big deal.
The hardest wall of my life on the last 6 reps. And I just sat on an incline bench for like 30 minutes. I'm like, I don't think I'm okay. And then I woke up the next day, just cooked. Just not good. So
trying to get intensity in with this feels really horrible. I kept trying to ignore it. And then I was like, oh, Kill Taylor has a big pot. I'm going to do it. And then I did it. And then I immediately regretted it after. And then I felt good today. And then I did a hard run. And now it just feels even worse again.
Yeah. That's how I felt after doing the open workout in Miami. It was a blessing for our team that the rest of the events got canceled because there was no way I was like going to carry any part of our team in the next 2 events that day.
Did you?
It hit me hard because I was feeling
it
the night before.
Monday?
Me?
You were feeling it Saturday night, bro.
Saturday night, I was feeling it. Like I woke up with like a little bit of a sore throat and like super congested. And then Sunday when I woke up, I was like, I am officially sick and took a bunch of ibuprofen and then went out. I did the workout and actually didn't feel bad during it, but then after it was like, dude, I'm not recovering at all right now. And then with everything being canceled, I was blessing in disguise a little bit. But the travel home from Miami for all of us was awful. I was so pissed. I scheduled a flight at like 3 p.m. thinking I was like, oh, I'll let all the like craziness at the airport pass and then I'll get out. And luckily I didn't have to go to the airport before my flight was canceled and we rebooked the next day and it was a little bit complicated, but we got out on that flight. But you guys were a complete shit show. I woke
Dude,
up that morning.
I thought Jason
slept
had
in.
bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wish I was Jason.
Yeah, driving home.
What happened with you, Jason?
Dude, so we were not canceled until like literally a couple hours before we were about to head to the airport. Now I remember Dallin hit me up while I was basically sleeping, said, "Hey, flight's canceled, I'm staying here, and then we're going to Naples." I think James was literally on flight ready.
I was on the tarmac 2 times for 5 hours, boys. 2 times.
Yeah. So I'm like chilling. I don't have any sort of like nothing's being canceled, and then all of a sudden it's canceled, and I'm like, okay, we will try to kind of rebook out of a different airport. So we looked at like Fort Lauderdale, we looked at other places, but we should have just rebooked for Tuesday morning instead of like trying to get out that day. So we like let it linger a little bit, trying to figure out, and then we were like, all right, there's nothing available today. Let's just go to tomorrow. Well, during that time, they're all booked up at that time because everybody's trying to do that. So then it's like, okay, do I stay here until Wednesday, or do we rent a car? And so we're like, all right, I'm willing to drive. So we're like trying to find a rental car, and there's nothing available. There's no cars available. I'm like, dude, I'm like actually stranded. I'm gonna be here until Wednesday. And then Grace Ann found this van, 12-person van, and I'm like, let's send it. Like I can't be here anymore.
Dude, like 7 hours into that trip.
11 hours. I think I drove like 3.
He sends me a picture. He's in the very back row.
It's the very back.
He's laying on his stomach with his feet up, just kicking.
No way. Dude, your wife loves you so much, bro. I was so close to spending all that money on a private jet.
We switched, bro. Come on, man.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
Dallin, you guys rented a car and drove to Naples.
Well, no. So what happened is we were on the same flight as the Redmond people out of Miami that morning, but one of them was awake when they got the email that it was canceled. I didn't see it till I woke up at like 5:30 that we had a canceled flight. So I'm laying in bed trying to figure out what we're going to do. Give up because there's no flights available Monday, no flights Tuesday. I'm like, whatever. Let me just go back to sleep and I'll figure it out when I wake up. And I texted the Redmond people. I was like, hey, flight's canceled. What are you guys doing? And they're like, well, we're actually going to Fort Myers. And I was like, oh, I'd way rather be in Naples than Miami. So get me out of here. So we jumped in with them. They got on a 4 p.m. flight on Monday. There was no more seats. So I was like, it's all right. We'll get a little Airbnb, a little pool house. You know, me and Corinne had a day to ourselves. We'll get on the 4 p.m. flight Tuesday. We'll go train Tuesday with Dom. In the middle of training, flight canceled. Perfect. No flights available Wednesday. So then we book Thursday, 4 p.m. We finally made it out Thursday at 4. But I did rent a U-Haul pickup truck to get around for those couple days. It was the move.
But James might take the icing on the cake for the worst.
Yeah. No, at least I was in Naples. Bro was in Miami.
Bro got to go to the freaking World Classic baseball game, bro.
Dennis Taylor goes so hard, bro.
He won out of all of us.
No. I missed a vacation for my wife's birthday and her 26th birthday. That was fun coming home.
Bryce Harper hit a dinger to tie it up.
I don't care, bro. Letting my wife down was horrible. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. I did not do that by getting these flights canceled. I tried. I busted my butt.
Did you fake your flight canceled? You're like, oh, babe, I'm still here.
Dude.
And then
if you would have listened to my advice on earlier and it's like, you need to get out on Saturday, you would have gotten out. She would have been happy.
Bro, I couldn't leave you guys alone. I wanted to be a good coach / teammate / support system. And also, yeah, I know, totally. I was baller coach. I will say this, that it made me work on my patience. I got some great conversations while I was trapped there. And, it made me fitter because I ran through the airport to catch connectors. I ran a 6-minute mile in the Atlanta airport and then missed it. And then I had to spend the night at Justin's guest house in Boise. And dude, when I went into your house, Justin, I couldn't find the numbers on the house. So I was just like, I hope this is his house because it's Idaho and people shoot people trying to break in. And so I walk in and I'm like, okay, I don't know if this is it. And I get in the guest room, I see a picture of you.
They don't shoot people.
Bro. I was so glad to see a picture of your face from 22.2 in your garage or whatever it was, whatever workout. It was like, okay, this is his house. I'm good. Just didn't want to pick the wrong one.
What did you do in Atlanta?
Dude, I got delayed Wednesday night. This is like my 15th try to get home. I get to Atlanta and I was like, hallelujah, I'm in Atlanta. And then my flight to Spokane was like 5 minutes away from leaving. And I sprint to the gate. Like, bro, I ran as hard as I could. And they closed the thing 2 minutes before I got there and they wouldn't let me on.
Yeah, James,
so then I had to reroute to Boise.
Yeah, James came to Boise and he's like, hey, man, I landed 11. I'll Uber to your house, sleep on the couch. And then I was like, let me know what time your flight's at in the morning. Then he texted me his flight was at 7:30. I'm like, hey, man, I will be going to bed before that and waking up after that. So just stay at the house. That's close to the airport.
I was so grateful for that bed, man. You had no idea how much that meant to me. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
I'm glad it worked out. You got like an extra, probably like 30 minutes of sleep because this house is like 15 minutes farther. So,
dude, the part that pissed me off the most, pardon my French, was Delta not giving a credit because of weather delays. But American Airlines takes off right next to us to Minneapolis on Monday night. And that was where I was supposed to go, Minneapolis. And I'm like, you can't call it a weather delay if American Airlines is taking off. And dude, I don't get mad at random people, but I was mad at this flight agent, dude. Like, I was madder than I was at Jason when he whipped me with a belt.
I want to see that.
That's saying something.
Did you forgive him as quickly as you forgave me?
Hey, Jay Will, thank you. We try our hardest.
Jay Will, you keep me motivated.
That's beautiful, man. So yeah, we're home. We're all a little sniffled besides Jason, apparently.
I was sick. I think I got sick last year, so I got my sickness out of the way.
Speaking of sickness,
guys, I do not have a guest house. I am not that bougie. My parents have a house in Boise, and James stayed there. So not a guest house.
I stayed in the doghouse with Theo. Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta see if Delta's gonna cover all my stuff because then I got Airbnb 2 nights at a hotel.
It was crazy. I got like Ellie had 3 like baggage receipts for like 3 different flights. Like they kept charging every flight they were rebooking us on our like baggage. It was crazy, but we got that back. Shout out United.
How do you guys take vests home when you get a vest from a comp? Do you put it in your bag or do you hold on to it?
I put it in my bag because I used to carry it on, and then they told me you can't do that because it's
I've carried every single one on, bro.
Dude, I tried to carry the 50-pound ruck from Rogue one time, and they did not let me take
the
that
Chad
on
one.
Plane.
Chad ruck was heavy.
Maybe it was Chad. Maybe the Chad one I took.
Dude,
I don't know. There's some ruck that I tried to like carry on, and it did not.
I went straight to Louisiana after the games in 24. I sent it home with my chiropractor Lee, and he lugged it all the way home. He had like 2 layovers or something. It was awesome.
That Chad one, I like don't want to take the weight out because I just find that bag so cool and like historical. Like most of the vests I get from like comps and stuff, I'm like, oh, that's cool. That one and the one from Vest Triplet, our first 2017 games, Dallin. That one, those are like 2 important things to me.
That 2017. This dude we had a vest event, which was sick because we were 15 and we got a vest at the CrossFit Games. Running, air squats, burpee box jump overs. This dude wore grips.
It was hot on the turf, bro. And I won the event, so you can't talk.
I can't talk. You won the event, but James is not that hot.
James is 8 for 8 in vested events. He told me.
No, I did the math. I'm actually it's 6 for 6 or 7 for 7. It's not 8 at this point. But vest is my good luck, I guess.
Hey man, 6, 7 doesn't matter, bro.
6, 7, bro. 7. Yeah, man. We've done a lot of vested events. Do you guys think vest is just thrown around to make us look tougher? Like, do you think it's like an effective tool? Or do you guys like, it's just for the sponsorship?
Shout out to our Latin American friends down there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If someone's a bigger fan, you can put $3.
Or 500. Like
how big of a fan you are depends on how much you pay.
1,000.
Oh my!
That's how you win Down Pepper's love, guys.
Dude, who was the $500 donation?
$700.
That freaking donation last week was insane.
It's crazy, man. We have some generous people that watch these shows, and we thank you guys a lot.
Yeah,
but the vested workouts, I think that they're great. I love them. I remember getting my first vest at a comp and bringing it home like in 2020, and it is the coolest thing. I still have it. I have all the patches on it, but the patches that were on, the letters were glued. So they have like none of the letters left, and some of them are like slid sideways where it says like Rogue and CrossFit. But I still have that vest from Atlanta, like with everything in it. But Ellie just brought hers home from Waza, and like I have all the vests like hung up, and I think we have like 8 of them now, and they're all from comps.
That's cool.
Which is kind of cool to have those up. Plus, I have all like the rucks that we've used before. It's always fun.
Do you have a vest? Which vest is the most memorable to you?
Emilio, you are the biggest fan in Latin America. No one, you are the best.
You are the best.
Bro, Latam went so hard at meet and greets. Like these people.
Oh my gosh, man. They're the Latin America, especially Brazil. Shout out Brazil.
Yes.
There's some unreal people. And Wadapalooza is where they come through the most, it feels like.
Yes. But they do fill you up. Some of the women, dude, they freaking touch you. Like
you almost got it, right? It was so close. It was like between an A and an E.
What? Women?
Women.
Women.
Yeah, but they just think they can touch you anywhere, bro. They just like I'm like in this meet and greet, and they just like stroke you down your. I'm like, dude, my body isn't yours, bro. That's my wife.
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you guys at a meet and greet?
I'm not sure.
Taylor Self flashed his butthole.
At a meet and greet?
At your meet and greet?
Yeah,
I've been kissed on the cheek.
Someone got Jason at Rain.
That's pretty normal at Sprague meet and greets.
Wait, what?
Someone kissed you on the cheek at Rain, and you go, "Whoa!" Yeah.
Hey,
I did not remember that.
Yeah.
When was that?
I had a lady that wanted me to had her sign. She had a breast milk canister, and she wanted me to sign her breast milk canister. Do you guys have that same lady?
I have not had that lady. I was at a meet and greet with 2 other guys, and one of the guys signed the other person's name on a shirt.
Huh. Hey, Tristan.
That was Jason.
That was not me.
Hey, is the tramp stamp still there, bro?
Trish.
Hold on. Can we just address the fact that can we address this situation where I
shout out you, Trish. We love you.
Supposedly signed someone else's name.
I mean, are you saying
if you'd like to address it?
If you want to address it, let's hear it.
Why do y'all think that's a big deal?
Okay.
Look, listen.
It's not.
Listen.
I just didn't know if I should sign yours, but you signed both of ours, so it made it hard for me.
So
like, what am I supposed to do? Not sign it?
And signed it again.
Yeah, it was like you signed yours and then mine. It needed to be. I needed a chance. I should have signed James.
Anytime, man. You have free rights over it, man.
Hey, one of the things that was really cool, which I know all of us had that person where I don't know if it was I'm pretty sure it was a belt, not a shoe. They had their Boys Interrupted belt.
Yes.
And they came up. I don't know if it was us. I think it was us that were last because they already got you, James. But they're like, hey, this is like the final signature that I need to finish like my Boys Interrupted belt.
That's high.
Which was pretty cool to see.
Would you sign a FUPA?
Dude, that's crazy. I signed some chests, but they were guys' chests. I would not sign a girl's chest.
I think I would have. Okay, not like trouble saying no is the right way to put it, but if some person came up and was like, "Here's my FUPA," and it was out, and like I already had the pen in hand, like
you're probably signing it.
That's crazy.
Someone want to tell us what FUPA means? No.
Go for it, James.
I'm asking you, man.
I'm good to let people interpret.
Fun.
I'll share a meet and greet story. I won't say who or where. We'll try and keep it a little undisclosed.
I don't even know what you're gonna say, but I'm not gonna make a face because if it's about me or if it's not about me,
It's not about you.
I don't
It's
want
not
to
about you. Oh, I was at a meet and greet with other athletes, and one of them was a female athlete, and I believe someone walked away and smacked her on the butt. And this athlete did not say anything until this man left. And I was like, dude, you gotta say there's some large men around here that will make sure that does not happen again. So if you're at meet and greets, probably don't touch athletes that way.
I think Snorri for Sarah had to handle a dude one time.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My question is to you is like, why didn't you just handle it, Dylan?
He didn't know that it happened.
Oh, you didn't see
it?
It
wasn't.
No.
I didn't see it, and then it wasn't mentioned until like 90 seconds later, and guys,
that is crazy.
What do you say?
I said Dallin handled a kid at the bus stop one year in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
Dallin almost handled somebody in the car on the strip in Miami the other day too.
That's crazy. They almost ran over Corinne.
Hey, boys, we had a conspiracy theory night here the other night.
And how was that?
It was so good.
Dude, I want to do that so bad. If you guys don't know what the conspiracy nights are, you just have a bunch of friends. They all come over to your house. Each friend picks a conspiracy theory, and then you have to make like a short little PowerPoint presentation. I want to do it so bad. It would be so much fun. It worked, though. It was good.
Oh, it was so good. I will say we had 10 presenters. And I went first. We did a randomized order, and I kicked off, with the one and only Flat Earth. And and then my favorite one the one I'm now most interested in is the Las Vegas shooting. Have you guys looked at that?
That's interesting. Yeah.
That one is crazy.
What is it?
I have not.
And so apparently there was one shooter, is what the news says, and it was 2 rooms. And essentially the 2 rooms, when the police busted in, there was a lock bolt basically on the room connector. So apparently they were saying shots were coming from both rooms and that the guy was switching rooms. But there was no way because it was bolted shut. Also, everyone that reported that they were being shot at were saying it was from ground level in multiple different directions. The guy had a 50% hit rate from 500 yards out, which is impossible. This guy also essentially, they're saying that he had a bump stock and he could just rapid fire all these shots off. There were helicopters flying around the event, and all the people that tried to speak up on it or testify against, like, oh, this isn't what happened, they magically vanished or they're dead now.
Like conspiracy theory, like, is there like a theory? Is the theory just that the shooters were not in the building, or is there a
deeper theory? Is it's a false flag event and that it wasn't just one shooter.
But why would
if I die now, boys, it's because I shared the real story.
Was that did you know most of them, or were there a lot of ones that you never heard of?
There was a few I hadn't heard of. The most interesting one was the finale. It was about dolphins ruling the world by 2064.
What? Now I gotta go look at that.
Dude, I mean, it was a very convincing story by my boy Jackson, and I was like this at the end. Like,
that's the fun, dude. Conspiracy
dolphins,
theories.
There's some
fun.
interesting
I don't
facts
care.
about dolphins.
Yes.
Yeah. Dolphins love humans, bro. Like a little too much.
Yeah, not in like a sentimental way.
One of the things on the slide,
they have sex for fun, right? Like one of the only other animals in the animal kingdom that do that.
You have it for
one
fun.
of us, man.
Crazy.
Huh?
They do what?
Justin?
They have sexual intercourse for like pleasure, not just for mating.
I mean, doesn't every animal?
No.
I know Teddy does.
Yeah.
The first day we got my dog, he was just humping so hard, bro, and it was
speak your truth, bro.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Theo has a stuffed elephant in the yard that no one should ever touch. He used to have a problem like humping people, and then on Black Friday, however long ago, I got him a stuffed animal, like big elephants, like the size of him. I thought it'd be funny. And the elephant stays outside and he gets all of his tension out with that elephant.
As he should.
It stays in the yard. But then when we have
Yeah,
friends
but
come over
Mike-
with kids, they want to play with the elephant, and I have to find reasons to tell them to not play with the elephant. That isn't the
Speaking
actual
of-
reason. Yeah,
Speaking of playing in your yard, I'd like to play that bucket golf game with you boys.
100%. Try to dethrone me. It won't happen, but
You were pretty
It's
lost,
probably
bro.
like house rules with like pig. Trick shot.
Yeah.
yeah, pig's tough.
Dude,
But
I
the
hate
golf
pig and
game's
bucket.
pretty straight up.
All right.
Yeah, I
can
But yeah, let's get these quarterfinal workouts pulled up. Let's want to pull up the first one, Dallas.
Dude,
The thing that's crazy about them, which me and Adam were talking about, and we were talking about it in the group chat, is that they released the workouts today, but they say quarterfinals is from like Thursday to Sunday or Thursday to Monday. And we thought that there might be like, oh, they're going to release a code word, but then that wouldn't work because the workouts don't have to be filmed. So I guess there's an unofficial thing that kind of quarterfinal starts today. Like, I don't really
guys wanna go to
understand
the
what
DM?
their
You
plan
could
was there.
1000% do the workout today and post your score, and no one will ever know.
No one
this
would
is
ever
from
know.
CrossFit officially. I DM'd them. I said, "Is there a passcode for quarters, or can people start today?" CrossFit Games account responds, "You can test the workouts now if you'd like. Official competition and workout submission window starts Thursday, though. There won't be passcodes for quarterfinals. If you need more clarification, best bet is to email support@crossfitgames.com."
Like
So,
they had to think of this though, right? Like what's
Yeah,
the point of releasing them today, but saying that quarterfinals don't start until Thursday? Like, are we just trying to
Do
go
they
on the
have
honor
the floor
system here?
plans?
the submission window just doesn't open until Thursday. Quarterfinals.
How about the floor plans? Do they have the floor plans out?
I don't know, but like,
'Cause if
why
they
does it
don't have
matter?
those
Because
out-
if you don't have the floor plan, you're not videoing it. So, I guess we are.
It's integrity, man. We're supposed to have integrity.
I guess we're gonna have integrity. But for those of you guys that are wondering, we are gonna be live streaming all the events on Boys Interrupted on this channel. So if you guys don't want to miss those, subscribe, hit the little notification button, because we do not have a plan on exactly when we're doing them. But all these guys
Friday,
are coming
Saturday, for
Friday,
sure.
Saturday.
We're gonna have some special guests.
Do some
We don't know all
commentating.
of them, but we know some of them.
We'll have some
Uh,
commentators live while we're doing the workouts. We're going to be doing post-workout debriefs, all that
And
fun
I think
stuff.
we're gonna go live Thursday night to just talk for like all night, so everyone's here watching our channel, right?
Exactly.
Just for fun.
Girls Unfiltered
Yeah.
is not doing quarters together, by the way. So, like, don't even get excited about that.
But we all get in Thursday night, right? Or by Thursday, we're all here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to at least hop on and tell everyone how and what the plan is for Friday. But
Yeah,
so
boy.
first workout. If you guys have not seen them, there's 4 of them. And the first one is 4 time. It's 10 50-foot shuttle runs, which is 25 feet down and back. 20 overhead squats at 115. 30 lateral burpees over bar. You rest 1 minute and then you go backwards through it. So then you go the burpees, the overhead squats, finishing with the shuttle runs. A really sprinty workout.
Does this look worse than the semis one last year, or better?
Better.
Well, the semi ones with the shuttles.
The clean jerks
Man,
and shuttle.
man, multiple-
Oh, dude,
I
this
had
one's
multiple
way
rounds.
better. This one's way better.
This is gonna hurt like Fran, bro.
No, this
Yeah,
is
it is.
No.
this will be fun. The shuttle run last year sucked
That
so
was
bad.
horrible.
I'm not looking forward to that 1 minute rest after sprinting 30 burpees, though. Like, that's not
It
gonna
depends
be
how hard you sprint those 30 burpees.
I think it's a controlled aggression, not absolutely just send it on those 30 burpees.
Dude, I had
If
a
you
buddy
guys-
do it today. Oh,
Did this workout
Oh,
today?
he's gonna post a score, right?
Yeah.
yeah, he is. No, he
Peter.
did it. He did the first round just to see it, and I was like way faster than I anticipated.
What
So
was the
I-
time? I mean,
He
you're
was.
not gonna post this, buddy,
No, he wouldn't care. He's probably watching this
Was
right
it
now.
Troy?
He'd be hyped. Yeah, it was Troy, and he has short range
Okay.
of motion. You know, great squatter,
But-
great burpier.
Troy also did the shuttle run workout last year in one round. He just did as many burpees as he could. He sprinted as hard
He
as
got
he
25.
could, and he got a
25
decent
burpees.
score.
Yeah, it worked. Like, this is a great Troy workout, and I'm telling you, I think this workout, like someone is gonna push it sub 6.
So
That
what was
means
the
2.5
time?
minute rounds. He did 240 for the first one.
Dang.
And
So do you guys think that you're like it's a given that your first round is going to be your fastest, or do you think you pace it differently than that?
I think the second round can be faster if you're smart.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be sprinting those shuttle runs. You're gonna make up a lot of time, I think.
On the last 10.
Yeah.
Like, you think the first 10 when you start the workout are going to be a little bit more controlled, and the last 10 are just sending it?
Dude, sprinting shuttle runs.
Dude, I still can't figure out my footing on those shuttle runs. I end up just turning on one leg the whole time.
What set of burpees do you think are faster?
I was just going to ask that.
The second set.
I think it's the first one.
No,
I think that first one is going to be.
I think after
that 1 minute rest is going to be so bad, like James said. I
hate 1 minute rest. They're annoying. I'd rather just do 50 burpees.
Yeah, it's going to be brutal, man.
This workout's way better if you just do 10, 20, 60, 20, 10 with no 1 minute rest.
Way easier. This has laws written.
You actually have to.
All of these have laws written all over it, which I know.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Did
you guys see that he went live and they talked about all of them, which was kind of fun. I didn't get to watch all of it because I was at the eye doctor, but I watched the announcement of workouts 1 and 2. It was cool. It was cool kind of hearing him talk about the workouts. So if you guys haven't seen that, go watch that. It was on the what was it on
Sport of
the
Fitness?
I don't know what it was on.
Isn't it Talking League Fitness or
Sport of Fitness podcast?
So.
Chasing.
Anyways,
on the CrossFit.
Chase Ingram was on it, and Boz.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
No,
yeah.
Y'all are just talking over each other.
All right.
Look how great Rafa looks, man. Rafa's locked into those shuttle runs.
Dude, he's done all the testing.
Does he do the open anymore, or does he just do the testing?
I don't know. Do you think he gets paid?
He's not doing it this year. He's not.
For sure, bro. Would you do all this testing for free for the love of the game?
If I was you, asked me that in like 2016, 17, 18, yeah, I would 100% would.
Yeah,
I get to go to the ranch and get to do all these workouts 100%. Yeah, I know I'm not making the games, and I get to be behind the scenes a part of it. It'd be sick.
Yeah, that is true. It's really
the CrossFit team doesn't even tell Rogue, who has to supply the equipment, and like GoWad, who provides the warm-ups and cooldowns for the workouts, what the workouts are.
Pretty sure they didn't tell Wadapalooza either, because we did thrusters into heavy wall balls, workout to workout.
Yeah, like it's crazy. They don't tell anybody. They try to keep it on lockdown. I mean, they do tell the brute athletes and Dallin, but besides that, they don't tell anybody.
That's so wild. Man, yeah, better programming overall than the open, hands down. I think I see some angry people in the chat about no heavy weights, and I'm like, bro, you got to earn that in the next stage.
Yeah,
like,
this is also quarterfinals.
Yeah. It's just $50, bros. Just $50.
Dude, and I promise you, when we get to these next couple workouts, the weight is going to feel a lot heavier than it actually is. Do you want to bring out workout number 2, Dallas?
Bring it out.
Hey, while we're bringing that up, we're still going to give away a Rogue barbell when we hit 10,000 subscribers, but you guys kind of failed us over Wadapalooza, so we're going to try again this weekend.
Yeah, it was a little bit anticlimactic, but
yeah, I was really hoping to give one away Sunday night, but maybe this week.
It's crazy. All of us took a dub, and we didn't even get a podium pick together.
I know. I'm so mad about that. I was wondering if we could, like, none of us got our medals, right?
We're supposed to send them, but
hopefully they send them, because we should make our own little podium here.
So
yeah, once we get our medals, we're doing an episode.
Yeah, we could take it'll be like after the games. We can do that episode.
Yeah,
when we all get paid and get our medals.
Does the thought of 3 out of 4 of us being on a podium like haunt you guys, like at the games, like being like, whoa,
it's gonna be crazy.
One of us isn't gonna be up there, or even 2 of us, or even 3. Plot twist, all 4 are off.
Plot twist.
Oh, I'm trying to think a better way to say that.
What do you think the odds are that none of us are on the podium this year?
That's what I was going to say. Do you think it's a more likely that one of us are on the podium? It's more likely for one of us to be on than none of us.
Do you think it's more likely for 2 of us than none of us?
No.
I would say.
What do you think? It's like a 40. Do you think it's like a 40-60, or do you think it's like a 28?
I think it's 50-50.
Or less than that.
Wait, for 50. 2 versus 0? You think
it's either going to happen or it doesn't, so it's 50-50.
Man, I would bet money we're all top 6 though. I'd bet money on that.
Yeah. I could
depressing.
for sure bet on that, which is crazy.
I have a question, boys, and it's really serious. Would you guys sign a petition to change the game's overall payout 1 to 5th and take some from first?
Wait, change what?
So listen, this is the same payout. And if you're a games athlete hearing this, DM me, because I actually kind of want to like start this and get a petition going. So the games payout currently would put
they're not gonna change anything. They already said that.
Bro,
they said they'll talk about it next year.
Bro, what if they listen to the athletes, bro? This could be the reality.
They have a history of listening.
Yeah, the reality.
True.
I'd much rather. Yeah,
this could be top 6 with the same split: 220, 170 for the podium. So 100 for second, 70 for third, 60 for fourth, 50 for fifth, 30 for sixth.
I think it should go 50, 40 for fourth, fifth, and then more 50, up top.
40.
What is crazy is can you tell the people what it is right now for the podium? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah,
you ready?
I think it's like 3, 12, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Ready?
At least that's what it feels like.
312, 62, 49, 43, 21.
62's brutal.
It's crazy. Second
I'm just
place
saying,
at the games used to be like 150.
It was one. I got it. It was the last one. Last good second place.
That's so
crazy,
insane.
Man. I mean,
I'm
I
not
think
I would sign that petition with you.
You would?
Yeah.
Would you guys or no?
I think it puts more athletes.
I think
puts more athletes in a good spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think if you're top 5 in the games, you should be getting a paycheck that you should be able to like make the next year work.
I agree.
And I think obviously the goal that they're like come back to that would be like we're trying to find the fittest and reward the fittest, but the sport is better when more athletes are able to take it seriously.
You can make the argument that what if they just wiped it and only first place got money? So call it $1 million just to make it fun.
Oh,
you think more people would do CrossFit or less because only one person makes money?
I would say definitely less.
I think the top 10 wouldn't care because I believe there's 10 people who think they can win the games each year, like 8 to 10. Sure. And I think you'd get that group going just so hard, and then the rest would just like.
You think the field becomes less competitive?
I think so though, because
everyone has to get a job.
2024 was
this would all depend on what your sponsors are.
Yeah, but like in 2024 when there was a lot going on, a lot of the conversations from the athletes were trying to split the prize purse because it takes a lot for a lot of these foreign athletes to get to the games.
Yeah, and I didn't agree with that.
And even if you are in the top 10 and you like,
dude, you want to hear something crazy? I was for the pot splitting in 2024.
Yeah,
I think Justin, weren't you as well?
I think you was, bro.
I was like, for it in the sense when I was talking to all the athletes that like hearing how much they all spent to like get there was pretty. I was mind blown by that, and I honestly didn't think the games were gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think
it was a very like Jay Crouch was one of them. Like,
but he was like, I spent $30,000 to get over here. He just wanted a chance to fight for that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm all about that.
$30,000? What was he doing for $30,000?
But he comes over here like a month before.
Like a month. Yeah.
Like
where's he staying, bro?
Accommodation.
Proven.
Probably. It's Australian, which is what 15?
Australian. What's Australian currency called?
Australian dollar, I think.
Not Vietnamese dong.
Not me.
Anyways, let's talk about this workout that has been up here for so long.
This is great free flowing.
Anthony, we'll come back to this. We'll come back.
Well, we're gonna come back to that comment after we talk about all 4 and talk to you guys how you guys should attack it. But workout number 2 is 80 dumbbell hang squat cleans and 40 bar muscle ups but you guys get to complete it however you want, which is super
So that's all
exciting.
for our strategy.
I
Sorry?
definitely think that if we're gonna live, this is just my opinion. If
We
we're
shouldn't
going
talk
to
about it.
if we are going to put this live for everybody to watch, we should all come up with a plan together and do that for the people.
No,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna
we
do that.
all go
We don't
different.
say a thing. We don't say a thing.
We don't say a thing. 3, 2, 1, go.
Dude,
Some
I'm,
of us
all right,
probably-
well, hey, I'm
That
just
would
trying to
be
be I'm
so
just trying to
fun.
be a man of the people, and anybody watching that is just going to hate that. They're gonna have no idea what's going on.
No, it's going to be
I
sick.
say
You're
the
gonna go,
opposite.
"Who's in the
Everyone's
lead?"
gonna be
No
they're
one's gonna
figure
know
out-
it. No one's gonna know until all of a sudden someone just done.
I know, but
I
then
know,
you
and
get to
that's sick.
go back and watch and see who had the best strategy. You guys in the chat, let us
We
know
need a
which you
poll.
guys would rather us see. Do you guys think that we should all attack the workout with the same strategy and see who wins? Or do we not tell each other anything
That's ridiculous.
and
Big dumb.
and
Look
just
it.
all
Justin
hit
and
it
Hiller
separately?
agreed on something.
Oh, fuck
Wow.
man. Actually, Jason, you're right. I take it back.
That's
I'm
crazy.
kidding.
All right.
Anyways,
So we all do something different. I had a strategy in my head that I guarantee no one is going to do, and I'm excited to try it.
I want to see it.
It's going to be fun.
I might stop mid-workout and ask you what it is and then start doing it.
Dude,
Who knows?
well,
I have an
there's a
idea.
Brutal Friday, like about a year ago. It was written by Jeff Cooper. I'm pretty sure it was like choose your path, kind of like this, and it was like squat cleans, chest to bar, and maybe some rowing. And dude, I love these workouts. They're so creative and cool. Shout out Boz for this, man. This
Dude.
is sick.
This is funny. This is a good idea. Do a secret.
Everyone
Santa.
draws a name and makes
Make
a
a
strategy
strategy
for
for
that
someone
person.
Dude.
Oh, that would be
Honestly,
crazy.
I would do that. I would do that.
40 rounds of
but
2 and 1.
we all have to write. We already we all have to write a strategy, put it in, and then we draw. So you could draw your own.
Okay.
Wait,
We can-
this is
we
Because
crazy.
then it
Yeah,
could be good. It could be good. Like it's a decent
You
strategy.
could write a good, decent strategy, or you write a bad one, hoping that the other
don't
people
get it.
pick it. But then you could be the one that picks it.
Would you guys rather do 40 rounds of 2-1, or would you rather do it all straight through 80 and then 40?
I'd rather go straight through.
I'd rather go 1-2.
What?
I think I'd rather go 1-2.
I think of it as Murph. Like
Oh,
Murph is
chance,
way like
bro.
I'd rather do Murph 1, 2,
Thanks,
3
Roderick.
than
Dude, you're
straight
losing
through
so
for
much.
fun.
You're losing so much transition time doing that.
Okay, but I'm talking about funness. And most
Funness?
people,
You're-
Is that our goal?
Right.
Fun.
Are we doing that? Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to get excited about doing this if we're not going to do it.
Jason loves a secret Santa.
bring it back. I wish we
Oh my
could stream
gosh.
our.
Do I need to
pre-
temper my expectations with this one?
Bro.
You know, Jason, I'm still hurt that no one has seen the gift that I gave you. I thought,
Dude, I'm still hurt that I bought a freaking Carhartt and James doesn't even wear it.
Bro, do you want me to put it on for you right now? It is oversized. Give me a second.
hey, did my gift ever make it into the hop shop, or is it still sitting in the
Hey.
box, like at the front door?
James's gift
But
is
hey,
very
dude,
used.
Dude.
Where's my gift,
It can
Jason?
still make it. Hey, I don't know where I don't know where the gift is, but it has potential to still make it.
Bro, I spent so much
Dude, that
more
looks
money
great,
on that.
bro. Do some
You look
bicep
good.
curls. Dude, what the hell? Oh, sorry, what the heck?
I'm going to sit for the rest of the pod in this, bro.
Okay, so talking about this
Okay.
workout number 2,
Alright, at least
one
curl-
thing that
curl it
Boz
down.
said that
To me.
was pretty interesting for people. You guys, like I said, should go watch it because it was actually really good. The information they were saying, but the tie break for this workout is the 60 rep mark halfway through. So what you could do if you're someone that can't do bar muscle ups is you could just
60.
do 60 dumbbell hang squat cleans and try to get a really good tie break, and then start attacking some of the bar muscle ups. If it's something that you're not sure if you're going to be able to get one or not, or you might only get a couple, you could really shoot to try to get a baller tie break time by getting to the halfway mark. Or you can just kind of try to pick the best strategy for you. If you're someone that is more of a gymnast, like, and you think that this workout is finishable for you, maybe start doing the bar muscle ups earlier so you're not as fatigued. But
Yeah.
It's really fun. These workouts are so much fun. If you guys are like have friends that are doing quarterfinals, get a whiteboard marker and a whiteboard and start just making different plans. This workout is why I love CrossFit so much, because it's just fun. I think about getting into the gym with all your friends, coming up with a strategy and seeing what works. And I think that's what we're probably going to end up doing, some variation of that, whether it's Secret Santa style or we all just don't say anything.
We could probably figure out a rep counter.
Yeah, dude, we can figure out a way to do it.
This workout's aggressive.
No, if we're not going to have a rep counter, we're not going to do any of it. We're just going to make it pure chaos. Plus, if we're all doing that, I'm literally just going to look to my right and left, see what y'all are doing, and then just copy whatever I think is the best one.
Jason's going to start. He's going to start doing another muscle up. He's like, oh, we're done now. He's going to drop.
We just have to pick the most random rep schemes so Jason can't follow.
Yeah, he can't think.
We're going to do 10, 10, and then 3, 2, 4 times, and then go back to 7, 7.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get mad.
Our judges hate us.
I'm like, bro, let's do this together.
But this workout would be fun. I think it could be cool just to have an overall rep counter. Like every time you hit like 10 reps, like a tally goes and you have to get 12 tallies, or we have 12 tallies and you erase one every 10 reps. Our judge could do it. So then the people watching could kind of figure out where we're at. Cause some people might tick a lot quicker if you're doing the hang squat clean.
We could have a little screen in the corner and literally someone we'll have tallies and someone could walk over and erase them. Or I bet Dallas could figure it out too.
Yeah.
Love you,
Let's put it on Dallas. He'll figure it out. But anyways, this is my favorite workout from Quarters. There's a lot of strategy to it, which
do you think
makes a big difference. Having the wrong strategy on this workout is going to hurt you so much.
Truth.
Like if you find yourself just stuck and not be able to do anything, or you did 2 biggest sets in the beginning and then you're just blown up and you find yourself doing 1 bar muscle up and then standing there because you don't want to pick up the hang squat cleans because your arms are tired, but also you can't do another muscle up. It's going to be really fun to kind of see what works here.
Do you think the winner of this out of us 4 is the person who either is the best gymnast, has the best squatting, or has the best grip?
I think it's the person with the best strategy. Okay. Honestly, I really do think it is.
Bro, we're all gonna have similar strategy
and then grip. How about that?
Guarantee you guys will have the same strategy as me.
I guarantee mine will be similar to James, but not quite the same.
I mean,
we were raised together.
Yeah, we were. Same mom.
Great mind.
Yep.
Until you guys both get dogged by me and Jason.
Did you guys?
we got the best group, boy. Dab me up, baby.
Oh my God. Do y'all see that bachelorette chick that was abusing her husband or whatever?
That video was crazy,
dude. I watched the last 2 episodes of the Mormon wife, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives with Ellie. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Dude, I was hooked. I'm not even gonna lie. The last 2 episodes of the last season, because what happened was I saw the thing on social media. I'm like, whatever. They're crazy. We get it. And then Ellie was watching the show, and I was kind of sitting there, and then find myself just
got
hooked. And then I was like, wait, she's the one on The Bachelor? I was like, that's crazy. Sorry if there's a spoiler here. I would assume everyone that's a diehard have already watched the first season. So I'm spoiling some. Mute this stuff if you guys don't want to hear it. But she slept with her ex the night before she left on The Bachelor.
Oh,
it was crazy. And she did it. And she did it 2 or 3 times throughout the season. It was crazy, man. I was hooked. So shout out to Mormons, man. They're entertaining.
So on to the next workout.
Anyways, yeah, it's super entertaining. But yeah, have fun with that workout number 2. It's gonna be a fun one. But workout number 3 is gonna be 3 rounds for time, 50 dubs, favorite. 10 deadlifts, then 2 rounds for time, 50 dubs, 10 deadlifts, 1 round for time, 50 dubs, 10 deadlifts. There's going to be 3 weights, and the first 3 rounds are at 225. The next 2 rounds are at 275, and the final round is at 315. So we have a total of 60 deadlifts and a lot of double unders, 150, 300 dubs.
We got to make a pact to make these deadlifts good. We cannot. We gotta.
You're not trying to go viral on Hiller?
No,
I am. Always.
It's
Dude,
all
what if
about
we-
the views.
That's my goal, man.
But this workout's going to be, it's really simple, and I think those simple ones end up scaring people because I
Can
think,
you guys just feel your feet looking at this workout? I can feel my feet.
yeah, dude, the feet are going to be. But if you have good shoes like Rad, especially the V2s, your feet will be solid.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't even consider my feet, honestly. So
Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna be wearing the top secret shoes that I wore in the open announcement that no one else has yet.
Congratulations.
But anyways, yeah, there's going to be your feet. I would highly recommend rolling them out, doing some exercises for them because it is going to get tough on this one. But for those people that double unders are scary, this is obviously a double under workout for you. I'd break it up from the beginning, stay nice and smooth through it. But if double unders are something that you can attack, it's going to feel like you're right back on them every time. The 10 deadlifts for the first 3 rounds for, I think, a lot of people is pretty manageable. But once you get into rounds 2 and the last round, I mean, the deadlift weight is going to feel really heavy.
Someone
You
can
guys
change their
think-
weight, right?
I have
don't
no
know.
idea. As I said, the standards aren't out yet. So
Oh, they aren't.
Do you
That would
think this
be
workout is sub
dumb if
4
we had to
minutes?
change our own weights.
Sub 4 minutes without, if someone changes your weights, sub 4 minutes.
really? Okay, but let's do the math here. 50 dubs.
40-second rounds would be 50
300
dubs.
300
no way.
double unders is 3 minutes alone.
And then 60
But you're gonna,
dubs.
but it's
You want a
broken
second?
up in 50s.
Yes.
So that's
So-
not gonna happen.
So not sub 4 minutes.
No.
Oh, wait.
And then you have 50 deadlifts.
If I wore this jean jacket, I'm going sub 4.
60 deadlifts.
60 deadlifts in a minute.
I
James,
think
you might be able to do it.
5 minutes, around
He's the next
5
Rich
off the
Cronin.
top of my head.
I did this strongman versus CrossFit comp about a month ago, and we had a deadlift ladder very similar to this. It was like 20 reps at
Thank you, Jamie.
225, and then like 15 reps 275, 10 reps 315, 5 reps 365, 1 rep 405, and I envision the deadlifts might actually get a little spicy at the end of this.
Yeah. I think having multiple bars would be pretty cool. Just have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Just advance forward to the next one.
Where you just carry your rope and over
Yeah.
the bar, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, make it a CrossFit game style. You must advance the rope.
love it. Love it.
But yeah, this workout's pretty simple. I think, like we said, I'd roll out your feet, make sure that's nice and mobile. The deadlifts are going to get heavy. I think if the deadlifts are something that scares you, obviously break those up from the very beginning because it will save you. Even, yeah, I mean, I always tell people about, like, when people ask about breaking things up and if it's a good or bad idea. Jacob Hepner did a Wadapalooza qualifier, and I think it was in 2019, and it was a death by, and there was no time cap, and it was every 2 minutes you needed to complete. I forget the exact reps, if it was 7 or 9.
Thruster, hang snatch. I think it's 8.
It was
Burpee
8.
box
So it was
jump every
8,
2 minutes.
Yeah, it starts with the burpees. It goes 8 burpee box jump overs, 8 hang snatch, 8 thruster. And you have to complete it in 2 minutes at 115. And like rounds take like just over a minute. Like 115-ish.
Horrible
And the
workout.
dude did it for an hour. It was
That was pretty nuts.
crazy. Yeah, but
That's a VO2 max, man.
yeah, and then he did this other workout, which I don't know if it was for Wadapalooza or not, but he did it was like DT, and it increased in weight every round or every 2 rounds. But it started at like 75 and it ended at like an AMRAP at 205.
I
And
feel like
he
I
did,
remember this.
yeah, and he did all the deadlifts as singles.
Yeah.
And then did unbroken on the hang clean and shouldered overhead. But he started doing that at 95 pounds, like
Yeah.
from the
Wow.
very beginning. And he won the workout.
Dang.
I don't know if he won, but he had like a top 3 score. And I was like, dang, breaking it up might actually work.
Strategy.
Breaking up
So
deadlifts,
anyways.
if you stay honest with yourself, are not much slower than holding on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Having speedy transitions and breaking things up is the way to go.
I
So
used
on
to
this,
think-
on this, I'll be going unbroken. So
I used to think before I trained with Dallin that no matter what the workout was, I should try and hold unbroken. Hence the reason why I did 16 muscle ups when I got 6 no reps instead of 10. And so then I started training with Dallin in Naples, And I saw him breaking up bars a lot, doing singles on workouts. It's always used to do touch
I
and
take
go.
all of that back. I wish it never happened.
And I
hey,
learned
Alan,
so much.
you've produced 2 games out
Both of them.
two
Both
games
of them, yeah.
champions.
Both of them.
I
Pretty
think about
crazy.
that sometimes, and it kind of makes me smile. Anyways, moving on to workout number 4, which is the final workout. It is 4-time 1,000-meter row, 30 clean and jerks, 1,000-meter row, 30 strict handstand push-ups. The barbell is 135 for guys, 95 for the women, and it's a good one. I mean,
Jason, are we beating our Grace split?
Or what?
Are we beating our split from Alaska Grace?
Probably not on this one.
are
How
we?
wild would it be if someone hold on for the whole time?
I actually don't know how you do this one.
Honestly,
I know.
we could probably chill a little bit on the row, go unbroken on the clean and jerks, and then just row like a 205,
150?
row a 205 on the row until we can get it down to 150, and then save up for 30 strict unbroken.
That's insane.
All right,
If
hold
you
on.
could
With that strategy, let's say I rode a 150 and then went unbroken Grace into a 2-minute 1K into unbroken. Do you think that beats?
You lose 20 seconds on the guy who does singles on the clean and jerk and can row 150. So you can do your clean and jerks and singles 20 seconds, just within 20 seconds, someone who does touch and go, then that person beats you.
If they can hold on to the handstand push-ups.
Yeah.
But I guess they went singles. But
I don't see this as a handstand push-up workout at all. Like, I'm
What?
bad at handstand push-ups still, and I
Are you
see this
serious?
as like,
It's
gonna
gonna
go?
catch people at the end.
Are you gonna go unbroken?
no.
I think
I'm
it's
not
whoever can do. I think it's whoever can do 30 unbroken.
Yeah.
Well, I think that you can get to the handstands 10 seconds before someone and still do like a 20-10 and be fine.
I mean, yeah.
But I also have long limbs. So if I beat y'all in this, just know, I'm going to hold it
It
over
wasn't
your
a
head.
handstand push-up workout.
It wasn't.
Did you
It
guys see
wasn't.
this comment? How are there over 600 people and every other comment is keeping it real, having a conversation with themselves?
It's pretty
Hey,
wild.
I gotta find a charger for this computer. I'm on 1%.
Okay, you go figure that out. Jason might hop off this. But do you guys think that you guys are gonna do, like, what do you think it is? You guys obviously did Grace. In James, your time was 1 minute, 101 or whatever it was. How fast do you think you could do Grace singles straight up?
130.
So 30-second difference. Do you think in this workout you do any touch and go, or do you think it's all singles?
I think the top times are going to be touch and go.
All
Like
of them,
for a good
or
year.
like
What?
bits of them?
No, majority.
Are
I think-
we gonna discuss all of our strategies before we hit these workouts? Are we just gonna we're out
Hey.
here throwing down?
I'm just going to say this. A real champ ain't scared of anyone coming after their strat. So I want to put it out there. We're going to send this barbell.
Was that
And I
like a
want Jason-
deeper dig than we think?
No,
Strategies.
no, that wasn't deep. Hey, I think we should all like get a little sendy on these clean jerks and see what happens.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I'll share with you boys, but I ain't sharing with Jason. He's gone now. So
He's not gonna go back and watch this.
Let's go 2010.
I was honestly like maybe like a 10-5-5 singles.
Yeah, I was more
Maybe something
thinking
like
like even like a 6-5-4 in singles.
That's fair,
I'm not,
man.
I'm not a barbell guy like you guys, and
It depends.
I'm not a
on
barbell
how
guy, and I'm not a strict handstand push-up guy. So, and I'm not a row
I
guy
know.
really either.
I need to-
So,
Bro, you
I need
you
to
are
be able
so
to
hard on
do
yourself.
fast handstand push-ups.
Yeah,
What'd you
I
say,
haven't
Alan?
done more than a
I
set
just
of
need to be able to
20
do
and-
fast. Like I need to get there, and I need to be able to do like 18-6-6 quickly
Yeah.
or something like that.
yeah,
Have you
there's a
guys
lot of time
ever-
to be made up on the handstand push-ups.
Have you guys ever done a max set of strict unbroken handstand push-ups?
Not anything recent. Like I was in the old gym when I did it.
Like I have this at least once every other month in my training because it's my weakness, and I still haven't broken the 30 mark.
Yeah.
Like
It
that's
starts to get
I'm-
slow after 25.
like I'm very slow,
Yeah.
and then I just bonk my head and my neck gets sore, and I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. My thing with strict handstand push is I have good overhead mobility, so I can just like sit in a handstand for a bit and kind of
And then bounce
recover.
back down.
So I need like a time limit on my set of
Yeah.
strict because I could probably get 30, but then my time was double whatever everyone else's was.
Hey, we
to get
could-
28.
We could bring some real bouncy mats.
I'm
There's
bringing
a
my own mat.
difference, like Dolomer
can you-
versus like the big foam. You
Yeah.
can bounce. I could bounce 30 all day if we use those.
I'm gonna do mine
I
on
see
Matt
Go on
Torres.
the rubber, so it has to be really strict.
Oh my! Do you remember when the standard was you had to touch your nose?
What?
When was that? No, I
Like
don't remember.
early. You had to go and touch your nose.
No
So,
way,
Dude, people had to fall on their face.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Bring it
That's
back.
insane. Did you hear my
Um,
comment about Matt Torres? I thought that was funny.
What was your
It
comment?
was.
I said I'm gonna do my handstand push-ups on Matt Torres.
It didn't make a lot of
And-
sense, but I mean, I like it.
Well, you guys
That's
said
his-
you're bringing your own mat, and I'm bringing Matt Torres.
Yeah.
I see.
I
know,
picked it
now
up,
that-
James.
I did.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So looking at all 4 of these workouts, Dallas, I don't know if there's any chance you could pull up all 4 of them. I doubt that you could. But looking at all of them, I think there's 2 workouts that have squatting, and there's 2 workouts that are, I mean, not all. I mean, a lot of the workouts are grippy.
3 of them.
And I would
grippy.
3 of them.
3
so
of them.
I
The
would
overhead
just-
squat's not grippy.
Yeah, so I would just look at playing your kind of strengths and weaknesses. For someone, it's good to break up that squatting if you kind of want to stay away from it. I think I like to kind of hit a longer one if you're going to be doing 2 in one day. You could hit a longer one and then a sprintier one is kind of how I like to think about it if you're going to do 2 in one day. But since the workouts are out and you guys can kind of do them, you can really attack these one each day. I like to leave the workouts are due on Monday or Sunday.
Monday
at 12 p.m. PST.
Yeah,
I
Monday
would
at 12.
save the deadlift. I always like to save deadlift.
Yeah. I look at the workout that's going to make me the most sore and I put that last because you obviously don't want to carry that with you throughout the time. So that's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is if there's a workout that you think you're going to have to repeat, which honestly might be that 80-40 one where you get to kind of run your own race. You might want to think about hitting that workout a little bit earlier and trying a strategy and knowing that you might have a chance to repeat it on Sunday or even Monday morning would be a good way to go. If you are going to do that, come up with your 2 strategies and pick the most aggressive one to do first is my recommendation. I don't think it's smart to play it safe when you have time to possibly redo because you want to see what's possible. You don't want to take a strategy of doing 2 muscle ups and 4 hang clean and jerks when you're someone that has a set of 20 muscle ups unbroken and realize that, oh, I flew through that and I just felt like I wasted a lot of time in transition. Then you're not really sure on what you should do next because it was so easy. Whereas I think if you pick the aggressive strategy first, you might be able to like, oh, about at the halfway mark, I started to fall apart. Maybe instead of doing 6 and 12, I should maybe do 4 and 8 or whatever it may be. You guys got anything for the workouts on how you guys should break them up or the order of you should do them?
I mean, you had kind of hit tooth on nail there. Grip's gonna be a limiting factor this whole weekend. So manage that. Try and do your go wads. Make sure you're rolling out biceps, forearms, keeping on top of those. I would definitely say most people are going to get very, very sore after doing a few of these, and their biceps going to feel like they're falling off and their grip. So just be ready for that.
I was going to say, Corey, you may surprise yourself. You may get your strict handstand push-up.
Yeah,
it's
true.
absolutely worth signing up.
I will say that the thing, 2 like X factors that I would encourage people to do for these workouts is do them with people. 100%. You are going to have way more fun. It's so much fun talking about a little bit strategy, looking over to your left and right mid workout when you realize that your plan was terrible and realizing that your friends made the same mistake makes it so much more fun. Seeing other people around you working hard is that's what's pretty awesome about CrossFit in general. But these workouts, especially knowing that you're only gonna, hey, I got this one workout today to really crush is a little bit nerve wracking. You get those nerves coming in. It's a little bit different than just hitting the class. It'll be pretty fun. I know for sure that I'm going to be going way harder in these workouts than I want to, going like head to head with these 3 guys, and we'll probably come out way too hot on a few of them. So it'll be fun. for sure.
I can see us on that solo run.
Did you see how hot we came out in 26.3, Justin? That's how hot we're going to be coming out on every single workout.
That's crazy.
.2.
I love this programming because it really makes you think about how to approach it. I mean, I want to give a clap to Boz and the team here. This is really great.
Yeah, I've been waiting for one of those workouts.
Just one.
See that?
Jason, you're frozen. Oh no, you're back. You're back. You said something earlier, and then you were just frozen. I didn't hear you. I don't know if the guys heard you. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What were you saying?
I said, did you notice how hot we came out in 26.3? That's how hot we're going to be coming out on every single workout.
26.2.
3.2.
You guys didn't come out.
It was 2.
I was like,
yeah,
we were
like,
really
0.3. You guys,
yeah.
I went back and watched the video of you guys doing it. I was like, oh, dang, they were moving a lot slower than I was.
And I was like, wow, we were already hurting.
Yeah. I was really thinking after I put up that score that you guys, you had the perfect way to beat me. And it
was a perfect day, waiting 12 hours.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible for y'all. You guys got the thick of it for sure.
I got a list of excuses.
I got a lot more excuses if you want to hear them, James.
Yeah,
I started to get sick Saturday morning. The weather wasn't ideal. The floor, my bar kept rolling, which was super not ideal,
Stars weren't aligning.
We got delayed.
No.
Jupiter.
Dallin and Jason put the pressure on me to go first. What else?
The firmament was hot that day.
Yeah. It was.
The sun is not.
Anyways,
the sun is not billions.
No one
away.
wants to hear people complain, so I'm gonna stop doing that. But my other X factor tip to give to you guys doing these workouts would be focus on your recovery, get some good sleep, eat a lot of food, a lot more than you normally do, and stretch, mobilize, sauna, cold plunge, whatever you guys got. Do. I promise you guys, it'll make a difference when you get to the final day or the last workout. It's going to make a big difference because hitting workouts with intensity and that stress of nerves takes a toll on you. So make sure you guys are doing some of those things, but we're getting into a little bit.
Give us a little, what you've been cooking up for your comedy skit.
What
a crazy way to go.
What a crazy way to bring this up. So I'm going to give a little bit of a backstory. Feel free to interrupt me when I say something that you don't agree with, Jason.
All right, go.
We have been having open punishments. We've been having a leaderboard with us 4. We've been going through. If you get first in the open workout between us, you get 1 point. If you get last, you get 4. We go through the weeks. We get to the final week, and you guys heard me saying it all day. I've accepted my fate that I am going to be the loser. James put up his time, and I was like, man, that is going to be a tough one to beat. I was like, I'm going to have to beat Dallin and Jason if I want to be the one to not do the punishment. I did not look at where we were sitting specifically, but I just kind of figured that I'm losing. And we get to the final workout. We go. Jason.
Notice how convenient that is. I just figured I'm losing. All right,
I was saying it all day, to be fair.
You were.
And I really thought I went first in the workout. They knew my time. I was like, I'm getting last for sure. So we finish the day. Jason loses, and I'm like, I'm the loser. We got to go to Boise. I got to do this comedy skit. Open leaderboard comes out, and I get people texting me like, bro, you beat Jason in the open. You beat Jason in the open. I was like, what? I did? And I went and looked, and I was like, oh my gosh, we did. And I realized that we both had a total of 10 points. And I feel like there's an argument here that I should not do the open workout. I know in normal competitions between us 4, tiebreak goes to the highest finish. But when you look at the leaderboard, you're last, bro. So I think that between me and you, we can't come up with a conclusion. I think the people or our champ, James, not you, Jason, because he's the champ so far this season. You're only good as your last comp. Needs to come up with a decision here. So that's where we're at right now. I don't know how people are feeling about it, but I'm okay with whatever we decide, but we need to decide, because if I am the person that is going to lose, I need to do some sort of preparation, because I am not a funny guy. And this comedy skit is going to be rough. So yeah, Jason,
I can't wait to watch
take
you
the
do
floor.
it.
Take the floor.
I almost think y'all should tag team the comedy.
I'm not defending myself. I'm not defending myself at all.
Why?
Double bit.
Because I don't need to.
Both go up.
Why?
Because
Dude, you both going up would be so legendary.
Listen,
That would be good, James.
Before we did the open,
conversation.
Yeah,
we did not have a conversation about any of this, because we assumed that just like every other CrossFit competition, the best placement would be the tiebreaker. It was
the leaderboard. The leaderboard.
The leaderboard among us four, correct. No one else is involved in this. And we didn't have to have the conversation, because we always just assume the tiebreaker is what it always is. That's why we didn't need to communicate it. So it's like,
I think it's just confusing when you look at the leaderboard and you see that you are worse than me. And I just want to point out that there was a time where I was watching Jason get egged, and I was like, man, that is humiliating. That is really bad. You know what?
Idea.
I'm gonna go and take an egg for my homie, because
and that's on you for doing that, brother.
Better man than me.
I guess I should not
pressure.
I guess I shouldn't try to come through for my friends anymore. But
hey,
anyway.
I'll come through. I can help you. I can help you get creative with your skit. I can help you think of lines.
So anyways,
whoever up on that stage is going to get a lot of respect. If you pose it that way, I think you both would go.
Jason has said multiple times that he will not do this punishment no matter what. So
I will not do this punishment no matter what.
Which is crazy thing to say. So I don't think that I should be decided as the loser just because Jason won't do it. I think that James or the people
I'm getting nervous.
need to decide on who the loser is. But it's going to be really confusing if I'm up there doing this punishment and people are looking at the leaderboard like, "Oh, bro, like Justin beat Jason. That's crazy."
But think about what think about what we're doing. We're making rules after a competition. That is,
we didn't have the rules set.
Because it's what we're going off every competition.
The leaderboard is what you go off of. If anybody wanted to check our standings, they just look on the CrossFit Open. Okay,
but the thing is, we didn't use any of that stuff. The competition is among us four. We're not talking about any worldwide leaderboard. It never was that.
I'm just saying that on the worldwide leaderboard, like,
but the thing is, beat us, that's not the competition. It doesn't involve anybody else. It involves us four people.
I know, but if you did look at the overall, there's no situation, like if you look at each week separately, that like if you beat me in the workout, there's no way that I could be in front of you in the leaderboard. Like it doesn't matter if you look at the overall leaderboard or just between us four, whoever beats each other is going to be the same on both of them. But then when you look at the overall standing, that's the only time there's a difference between our leaderboard and the open, which I would say would be a good tiebreak. And yeah, I'm done talking about it.
Honestly, I would think it's a good tiebreak, but the fact that we didn't talk about this beforehand is complete. It's stupid.
All right. Well, Dallin and Jason, do you guys agree with Jason? Because if you guys do,
I agree with myself.
Jason, or sorry, James and Dallin, if you guys are all in the same boat here, I'll do the punishment. I'm totally fine. If you guys were under the same idea as Jason, I should do the punishment. I just didn't know that we had a clear statement. And if you guys are on the same boat,
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this as the champ, that it's either quarterfinals tiebreak or you guys both go up there, because you guys aren't going to decide who goes what. And I don't think that's a horrible thing to say, oh, quarterfinals. Jason, he's freaking sick, bro. You can take him out right now.
It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it.
He's scared.
Think about it. Think about it. We're making a rule after the fact. In my
that's
head,
how we do it, man.
In my head, that's not how we're doing it.
Oh, wait. I like this. I like this.
Yeah, I like this too.
Ooh. So then what if there's just one, who does it though? If we don't hit it,
we'll cross that river.
You guys don't know how hard, but if it's me that's going to be doing it regardless, I'm going to be pumping people to this channel.
Bro, I wish
and if it's Jason just doing it, he's going to be pumping people. And I'm just
we won't tell you. We won't tell you.
Can we just get to a
You would-
conclusion
no,
before we
you-
end this live stream
you would-
of what is going to happen? Jason,
would
I
think-
know that you're no, but you are a team player. So whatever the group decides and the people decide will happen.
No, because you got to think about it. You got to think about it like this. People love to see me look the most embarrassed out of me and you, Justin. So if we did a vote, it's not going to be based on common
I feel some
sense.
reverse psychology happening.
It's going to be, it's going to be about, no, it's going to be, it's literally going to be about who they want to see go up there.
Address this, Jason.
Which I'm funnier than you, so they would want me to see
Oh
that.
you guys can literally go up there and say anything, and people will laugh. And if they don't laugh, that's even funnier.
The more Jason says no, the more I want it to be him.
Dude. I'll never be heard, man.
When you just look at the facts, the fact that we didn't communicate this, you would assume, since we didn't come to a conclusion, the default would be that it would just be ran like another random CrossFit competition, which would the highest scoring, not considering the leaderboard of us 4 people, I would be 3rd place out of.
I follow your reasoning, but my basic common sense just went and looked at the leaderboard and saw that you lost.
So you did it. So then what leaderboard? You're talking about a leaderboard.
The open leaderboard. I looked at the open leaderboard. I didn't do the math between us to realize that we tied. I didn't know we tied. I thought I lost straight up.
But it was out of us 4, Justin. That's
okay.
what you're not seeing.
I'm just saying, and I see it. I know that between us 4, if we want to take it that way, and we're not going to look at the overall leaderboard, I lost. I get that.
Yes, you did.
And
that's why you're going to be doing. I'm going to help you with comedy. I'm going to help you with comedy. It's going to be all right.
Hey, we gotta wrap this up, man. We gotta wrap this up.
I think I have an idea.
There's no mindset shift. I'm in a perfect mindset. I literally won. I came in 3rd place. I'm on the podium. What do you mean?
MK McGovern is back. $500 to whoever does the comedy.
Bro, I'll go. I'll do it. I'll do it, man.
No, you're too willing.
But
if we do it this way,
$500 on the line right now.
If we do it this way,
because set the $500 between us and then let Dallin and Jason decide.
I will say.
Why you keep calling me Jason, bro?
All right, Dallin and James. I'm looking at Jason. Well, does Dallin and Jason, those names just go together? They're the same.
I know they do. I know.
It's hard. It's hard to say Dallin without mentioning Jason.
I know.
And it's hard to say Jason without mentioning Dallin.
That's
I agree.
adorable. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up.
I will say Jason's reasoning does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And if we go it that way, then Justin will push enough people that they both have to go up when we hit 10,000 subscribers by Thursday.
Man,
you guys got it. I'm done saying things. You and James need to come to a conclusion right now of how we're going to decide.
I have a conclusion with Dallin, but you guys won't listen.
I'm here.
There's
I don't think we can extend it to corners.
No,
I know, but it's an open punishment. It should be decided on the open.
I know, but like, dudes, y'all like can't agree. So like, Jason, is your solution only solution? Justin does it. Is that your only solution?
Yes. Or it doesn't happen at all. I'm cool if he doesn't do it.
I think he's in this mindset because he knows that he is technically the loser.
Y'all would have never danced in a Despicable Me outfit to play 20 clubs.
I literally.
Are we good with just saying that what if we hit 10K subscribers? I'll accept that I'm the loser right now. If we hit 10K subscribers, you have to do it as well.
No, bro. I didn't lose.
It'll be like did though. Look at the leaderboard, bro.
You guys can do knock jokes. Be like back and forth.
I didn't lose. You lost. I have to go, man. You lost. You lost, Justin.
James has to go.
Okay.
I have a Cairo appointment. Speaking of Cairo, my boy Bo reached out to you, Dallin, and Jason. If you want to work with him, he'd love to work with you.
Yes, I need to respond. Yes.
Tell him he'll only work with him if he actually says that he'll be a team player.
I will make sure that they both get up there if we hit 10,000 subscribers.
Same. I'll force them. Me and Dallin will be the bouncers. We'll keep them inside the club.
So any final remarks? 600 of you people for sticking around for the last 20 minutes. I almost left.
I'll take an egg on the head again for my boy Jason, and I will be the loser as of now. But if we hit 10K subscribers, peer pressure is a thing, and it affects the man, Jason Hopper.
Dude,
So
I'm
we hit
gonna-
10K subscribers, man. You're gonna
Dude.
have 10,000 people coming for your head if you do not get up on that stage.
I'm going to serve you so well. I'm going to give you the best intro you've ever had to any stand-up you've ever done.
All right. Anyways, this was a long one. Thank you guys for watching. The last 20 minutes of it was an argument, but if you guys can sit through that, you guys can sit through any episode that we've done. So please
That was terrible.
subscribe,
It was rough.
and we will see you guys in a couple days for quarters. Stay tuned. Thursday night.
We'll be live a
We're
lot.
live.